Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with Spellbinders Christmas in July sale. This is a huge sale with lots of steals and deals. More steals than deals. Thumbs up for that. Lots of holiday goodies, some foundation dyes, some BetterPress. I will be putting timestamps in the video, and I'm going to be also towards the top of the description box because I'm detailing and linking everything below. I will also list the categories such as dye deals, bundle deals, lots of great bundle deals, BetterPress deals, embossing folder deals, and Hero Arts deals. So with this sale, you want to check your Christmas wish list at Spellbinders. And you want to also open up your profile and see how much rewards you have, because at Spellbinders rewards equals cash. Thumbs up so you can apply that to your order. You will get free shipping at 100. Right now, Kit Club, the Christmas in July Kit Club is available. I'll link my video here. If you are going to subscribe for Kit Club, keep that as a separate purchase. Don't bring them together. It's not going to apply towards your $100 for free shipping anyway. But it will slow up your order if you do Kit Club incorporated with this order. So keep them separate, okay? Or if you want to add some of the new releases, you can do that too. Thumbs up for that. Come back to my channel to see some of those new goodies. Speaking of new goodies, this is the brand new Dear Santa Holiday Mega Card Making Kit. I'll link my unboxing video here. Come back to my channel to see my examples, but here is one of them. Look at this card. You get fun washi in the box. You get a 6x6 paper pad. I'm having a lot of fun playing with this one. I haven't even touched the 12x12 paper yet. So you can get the Dear Santa card making kit. There's also some add-ons like die sets, etc. And a lot of these paper pads and embellishments are also sold separately. So watch my video. You can also see everything that's sold separately too. But isn't this fun? This is the die set. This is the BetterPress for it. Lots of fun. And look at the pattern paper along with that washi. Love the washi. The washi is in here. I think the washi is also sold by itself too. The washi is thumbs up for that. Definitely check out the Dear Santa card making kit. You can make around 50 plus cards with this kit. It retails for $50. And crafters, that's like $1 a card if you think about it that way. But you can also think about it like it's just another kit, and I love Spellbinders kits too, which I so do. Speaking of kits, the Merry Moments Mega Card Making Kit. This is the kit from last year. Spellbinder still has a lot of this available in stock. This is a traditional kit. I'll link my video here where you can see the unboxing. This is retailing now at $25 from $50. So this one is half off. This is a steal. So it's the same large box of goodies that you can make lots of cards with. So if you missed out on last year's kit, you can get this one. And then also add this one. And there you are, cropping at home or going to an in-person crop. You can have lots of fun with these two goodies together up until Christmas. Yay! Speaking of fun, this is the Just Add Cake birthday card making kit. This is your all year long card making kit, which covers a gamut. So this is in stock and available. It's sold out twice already. You can make cards like this, celebratory, of course, birthday celebratory, but you know what I mean. That could be graduation, wedding, New Year as well. Cupcake, so fun. Look at this for the kids. Look at this for dad. Isn't that great? So the Just Add Cake kit, let me link my video here for this one too, where I did the unboxing. And I also showed more cards in that video, and it comes with 7 die sets. Speaking of a kit that comes with a lot of die sets built into it, there is the Weekender. This was Spellbinders' virtual crafting event. This was held at the end of May. If you didn't attend, it's not too late. You can still grab yourself a copy of the Weekender. You will have access to the Facebook group where you'll see lots of inspiration by fellow crafters. Plus, you'll also have access to the tutorials that go along with this from 6 instructors, which include Jennifer McGuire. Thumbs up for that. Here are some of the cards from that. Look at this. Nicole's for love. Yana Smakula, love. This card is a combination of last month's bonus Kit Club item and this one. So I'm going to talk about this for 1 second because I'm helping a viewer out. This was a bonus when you purchased the All Clubs crate last month, which sold out immediately. I think that was the first time that an All Clubs crate sold out. Do I know if this will release later on as a club bonus in a sale? No, I don't. and it might not because it did sell out with the All Clubs crate. So they may not reproduce this, okay? So I wouldn't wait on that. But there is a viewer. She wants this Hula Girl die. So if you got the All Clubs crate last month, you have this die and you're like, I don't like cutesy. Some of you tell me that you don't like cutesy. You want your cards to look more like this, more serious, more elegant, which is fine. So if you don't want this, I told her to look at the comments in my videos when I mention it. I'm mentioning it now. So she'll be looking at the comments. I'm not the middleman in this. I'm just helping a fellow crafter out. So she'll look at the comments below. If you want to get rid of it, she'll pay you for it, and she'll also pay for shipping. She really wants this one, okay? I don't blame her because this is a beauty. If you want to help out a fellow crafter and you don't want it, comment below in the description box. As a matter of fact, crafters, please give this video a thumbs up. That would greatly help my channel. And if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. Also, crafters, no, I don't have any nails on. I took my false nails off and I was giving my nails a moment to breathe. And then I saw the sale and I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be filming it like how I used to film it in the past. But help a fellow crafter out, okay? Thanks. Okay, crafters, let's get into this fabulous sale. Let's get started. First up, crafters, look at this beauty. This is the Cozy Toes collection, but not everything is on sale. The most recent sale was the past Kit Club sale. A lot of the items, holiday items, are not in this sale, so it didn't go forward. This was in the last sale. This is now in this sale. So Cozy Toe Slippers, which is the starting die set for this whole collection, is retailing at $40. You can put this one in your wish list. It does go on sale from time to time, but to use this set, you're going to need this one for the leg. This one comes with that leg and then different characters. We have a monster claw, penguin, rabbit, reindeer, and Santa. The stamp and die, so this stamp set with this is on sale, and this is a steal. $23.99 from $47.98, or you can get the die only, the Cozy Toes Friend die. This is also a steal, coming in at $16.50 from $32.99. That's a great deal. You're going to get 4 characters, a frog, a monster, a shark, and unicorn. This is a Cozy Toes slipper die as intended. The first set that I showed you that is now full price, where you have Santa. This is the reindeer, but I turned it into a pig, okay? Super duper cute. Now, Cozy Toes Friends. And I made every friend. Here is the shark. You see the leg? That's why you need a starting set with the slipper to then build that character on top of the slipper. This is great for crafters and crops and things like that. Great for just fun cards with friends, girls' night in, or for your kids to make lots of cards too. They can make invitations with this for sleepovers and such. Look at the frog. Here is the unicorn and the monster. So love this set. There was a bonus earlier this year with a teddy bear. I don't have it. So just like that mermaid, if that comes out, oh, I'm definitely getting that. If she does release in the future as a bonus die on sale. Last year it did, but I'm not going to guarantee that it does. Even the Weekender with the tropical kit, that is a one and done. That's not going to be released later on. This might not release later on. I can't guarantee it because I don't know. But if that bear comes out, because that would be a cute little teddy bear here, I'm waiting for that one too. Okay, so she's not the only one with this. This is a fabulous winning fun set. Next up, Gifting Bow, another steal, $12.50 from $24.99. This is a beautiful, elegant die set. This is actually the add-on to the Merry Moments Mega Card Making Kit that I just showed you, one of the add-on die sets. Look at this beautiful bow. This bow can appear on an A2 card 4 times. You can put it here on the sides and the top and bottom, but I just did top and bottom. All this foliage and fun, all here. So this is like a 3-for-1 die set because you can use the bow by itself, you can use the foliage by itself, poinsettia by itself, and this is more of a modern poinsettia. Sometimes you just want your cards to have a different feel, like more of a mod feel. Super fun. This would work perfectly with this month's Kit Club too, which has that feel. Dear Santa definitely has that vintage mod fun too. So this can work great with that. So $12.50, winner. 2 for the price of 1 if you want to give one as a gift, or have doubles, faster crafting. Love that. Next up, these 2 beauties from the Wonderland collection. Beside the first item, which is Coco Wonderland, I'm going to put slash COLL. That means the entire collection is on sale, but I'm only focusing on this, okay? Cocoa Wonderland is coming in at $15.12 from $30.23. Another steal. Yuletide Ride, $11.50 from $22.99. You can make beauties like this. Thumbs way up for that. I love the mug. I love how you can top the mug with any die you have, but they give you so many dies here. So this is another 2-for-1. The mug can work by itself with Santa, and then above it, you can shop your stash and then change this up if you want it to be less cutesy, but I love cutesy. I adore this. This now is a fabulous winner right here too. Yuletide Ride has a car. Anything can be up here, but they give you everything. Lots of options for the up there. Super duper fun set. Love the car. Car can be by itself. The presents can work by itself. All these little bits can be taken out and used by themselves. So this is like a 4-for-1 die set as well. Yana Smakula on her YouTube channel, she did a little challenge with herself where she made 6 cards with this and showed you how she made all 6 examples of this. Different styles, elegant and playful with this set. So definitely check that out and score this winner, $11.50, $15.12. Winners! Next up, the Ski Lodge die. This is $13.50 from $26.99. Beside this one, I'm going to put /COLL so you can look at the entire collection. There's also Hit the Slopes. I'll put the rate here on the screen of what Hit the Slopes is. Very, very cute die set. The bundle is a steal where you'll get the dies and a 3D embossing folder, $29.49 from $58.97. Look at this beauty here. 2 versions of the Ski Lodge. You can choose to use the lights, you can use a deck, no deck, and then it comes with the trees. It tells its own story. This is a great card for the From Our Home to Yours. You want to make general cards. That's why I have Season's Greetings from Our House to Yours. Thumbs up. Really, really fun. Hit the Slopes now. Look at this cutie patootie. That's the embossing folder. Isn't that fun? Love this. Ski Lodge die. Winner. Up next, Crafters. This one I have been talking about a lot because I adore this. This is from the Merry Mischief collection. So beside Chimney Caper die, I'm going to put /COLL, even though I'm going to be showing you most of it, but it's a large collection. So I'm only showing you like the dies from it, but there's lots of other goodies with it. Chimney Caper, my by far favorite because this is your 2-for-1. That grounding element you can use by itself. The stamp set you can use by itself. It comes with the stamp. Here is Santa, but he's upside down with the chimney. This chimney. That's the winner. I actually use this with Kit Club. This is now a steal at $13 from $25.99. Thumbs up. This is my Kit Club example with the large die of the month when I made my card again. First time I made my card for Kit Club. Wasn't loving it. Went back in and made this. And Crafters, in my mind, haven't done it yet, but in my mind, I'm thinking, one of you commented how you loved how I have my glowing night sky. Let me show you a graphic of that night sky by itself. Let me know in the description box below if you would be interested in seeing me do a tutorial for the clouds to make the glowing cloud. And I like that it's blue and nighttime, but it's not black. And sometimes I do go darker like this, okay? Let me know if you're interested in seeing something like this. The snow, that will be splatter white, okay? I think I forgot to mention that in the Kit Club video that I do have splatter on this. Now, here is the chimney again. What's here with this beautiful chimney is Yuletide Ride right here. See what I said? This is like a 4 or 5-for-1 set. I'm just using the lights here. So I could have had Santa for this month's Kit Club set up here. Santa coming out to say hi. He could also be upside down. I'll show you that card in a second. And then I could put the lights here. I think that is just so much fun. So this is bang for your buck with Yuletide Ride. This is definitely just a fun one. So here it is as intended with Santa bringing on Yuletide Ride again. That's Peppermint Prancer. This is a Kit Club goodie that was just recently on sale. And then here's another version of Santa in pink. Isn't that cute? But you see the range, having fun. Love all of it. I think this is so adorable. Any chance I get to use this one, I'm just way too happy to use it. From the rest of this collection, these other beauties are also on sale. Hedgehog stamp and die, $11.50 from $22.99. Winner. So you can buy the whole collection and you're still not paying a ton because everything is a steal. Deck the paws with the cute little dog, stamp and die, also $11.50 from $22.99. Cozy Waddle stamp and die, $10 from $19.99. Super cute. Let me show you my examples of this. Here is Hedgehogs. Look at this. I have a girl one, a boy one. Super duper fun. Here's 3 versions of Deck the Paws. So the dog is actually wearing the Christmas tree. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Love, 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 love. And then here is Cozy Waddles with the penguin and their little scarf keeping them warm. Isn't that great too? So love. Now for the Peppermint Twist press plate. This is a A2 press plate. This is also a steal, $13 from $25.99. So even though I'm going to have a BetterPress section, I'm going to put this one here. I may repeat it there if I have space to do so. Peppermint Twist. Fun. Just fun. If you love fun cards and you want to make a lot of cards for kids, this is a great collection. If you want them to make cards themselves for grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, their friends, this is also a great collection for kids to play with as well. Very easy to use, okay? And there is diagrams for it, but I don't think you need it. But if the kids need it and they're new crafters, fun. But this is your by far winner, the Chimney Caper. Adorable, by far. Love, 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 love this collection. Next up, the Clauses die. The entire collection is on sale, so right beside the Clauses, I'll put /COLL. But I did want to bring your attention to this beautiful large die set, which is a steal. $16.50 from $32.99. You get Santa, Mrs. Claus. Here you're seeing Mrs. Claus carrying her cookies. She could be carrying anything. You can put those bits in here too, so you can mix, match, and play with your sets. Next up, these 2 beauties from Candy Christmas. So beside the gingerbread delivery die, I'm going to put /COLL. This is also a steal, coming in at $13.50 from $26.99. Then there is the gingerbread house, $11.50 from $22.99. Wow, for a full gingerbread house with a shadow too. So love these cutie patooties. Look at that. So here is a little gingerbread. This is a parachute. I changed it up by bringing in Essential Modern Ovals. It's not one of the foundation dies that's on sale, but I changed up the whole parachute thing. But you can have so much fun with just a gingerbread too. This would be great on a tag. This would be great on some of those other foundation dies that can turn into ornaments. Super duper cute. Winner. And then there is this one, which has a nice sizing. So if you come down to about this, that's an A2 card, but I just stretched it out because of the pattern paper. From the same collection too. If you look at the entire collection, that pattern paper may also be on sale. Very, very pretty, okay? Both of these, by far winners. Love. Next up is this oldie but goodie floral die set. This is Holiday Blooms, coming in at $15 from $29.99. You can make a card looking like this. Elegant, beautiful, timeless. As you can see on my example, it's a timeless winner. I have multiples of this, and the multiples, I bought every single one of them. That makes for quicker crafting. I haven't used this in a while, but I think I'm going to pull her out and put her in the rotation for Christmas in July on into the end of the year. So at $15, you could do 2 sets for the price of 1, and then you do faster crafting. Beautiful, right? This is a much older card, but every year, isn't this a beautiful one to give friends and family? Love. Next up is my collection, Texture and Foliage. I'll link my video here so you can see the rest of the collection. The only thing on sale are these 2 from Texture and Foliage. Seasonal Wreath Foliage die set is a steal, $16.50 from $32.99 for a large die set. Autumn Greetings Wreath, this is your fall set, $11.50 from $22.99, but you can use the twigs in here all year round as well. Seasonal Wreath Foliage will have the sentiment, Merry Christmas with a shadow. This is your holiday set right here, the mistletoe and the pine. There's 2 styles of berries, and then this is your all year round winner. Then for the autumn, you get Autumn Greetings, and then you get all this fun with the pumpkin and everything. So for the Seasonal Wreath Foliage, this is a brand new card using the Christmas Spectacular collection. Come back to my channel to see these cutie patooties. Here in the background, I have my pine with the berries. Isn't that fun? And look at the sentiment, making spirits bright. This is the add-on from the Dear Santa kit. Mixing, matching, and playing. So 3 separate things are happening here. In the background, that is a beautiful embossing folder from a different collection as well. So 4. Here's another fun card for the holidays. In the background, I'm using this, and I'm also bringing on my Christmas wreath, which is on sale in this sale. And then those berries with Wise Owl. Look at that. Great holiday cards. Here's a card with the mistletoe and then bringing on Christmas wreath. And here's a card, happy birthday card using the all year round winner here and garden wreath add-on. Next up, 2 cards from the autumn greetings wreath. Look at this one using the sentiment autumn and then everything here is right here. And then this card is bringing in build a wreath with the flowers, but everything else is over here. And the sentiment too, autumn greetings. So super fun. Next up, the only thing from the beautiful wreath collection is the Christmas wreath add-on. Beside this, I'll put /COLL, and beside texture and wreath, I'll also put /COLL for the collection, okay? This is a great staple to bring out every year for your holiday cards. This is also a steal at $16.50 from $32.99. You get the sentiment, season's greetings with the shadow. Snowflakes, poinsettia. This is like, I use this one all the time. You've already seen it a few times on some of my examples I've shown you. Christmas tree, snowman, a bow, and an ornament. So for the ornament, I just used that with Kit Club. Isn't that fun? Here's the poinsettia on the bonus with this month's Kit Club as well. You just saw the poinsettias on these 2 examples I showed you. So there is a large poinsettia and a small one. You can even quadruple it up. That's a large and then 3 of the small. Mix, match, and play with that as well. Here is an example of using it just as touches on cards. This I'm going to be coming back to, but you see it here in purple. And you see it here with Mrs. Claus. Fun. Both of these cards, too, feature Simon Hurley. Love that. Here's another example with the snowman, the sentiment, and then the poinsettia in the back. That is Build a Wreath. I also have the snowflakes. And 2 more examples of it here, featuring a beautiful BetterPress sentiment and curved into a swag with Build a Wreath in the background. You could also use for that base, seasonal wreath. I could bring in this, and I could bring in this here as well with this if you want to change it up, okay? Love Christmas wreath add-on. You can use as little as you want or as much as you want of this beauty too. Love. Next up, one of my favorite sets. I own multiples of it. Spellbinders sent me one and then I purchased extra sets. Christmas bird poinsettia. This is coming in at $12 from $23.99. You could get 2 for the price of 1. This is a beautiful die set when you want to make cards very quickly. If you have to mass produce, say, 50 cards, this is a great one. You can use this with the Dear Santa set as well. You get a large poinsettia. You get a candy cane that can work on its own. You get the bird that can work on its own and the foliage that can work on its own. So there's lots of goodies going on here. Here it is as intended, looking more like the cover here. 2 poinsettias, a bird, and the cute little candy cane, and then all that foliage fills up this card nicely. Here it is with just a poinsettia and the foliage. I have 3 sets of it, so I cut all 3 at the same time. It also works with pop-up glitter foam for the little ugly sweater shirt. Remember this? So fun. This is a by far winner. If you struggle with making cards and you have to make a lot of them, or you just have to make a few of them and you just want to play, this is a fabulous set to get before it retires. I thought it had retired, then it came back. Get this one before it's gone. You don't want to buy this third party and then pay twice the price and all of that. At $12, winner. Even just get 1 set. You just have to cut this twice, okay? And stagger it, but so beautiful and so fun. By far winner. I adore this set. Every time I talk about it, when it goes on sale, I tell you. Up next, here's another winner that you might want to add to your stash. Gingerbread fun. So we saw a smaller gingerbread. This is a little bit larger and it's interactive. It does have an interactive element. This is a steal. $14 from $27.99. Without the swing, it'll look like this. So there's a girl gingerbread and a boy gingerbread. You get both of them, so you don't have to cut one and then you have to cut it again. You can cut both at the same time. That's the element. So they're body swings. Here's an example when I first made it with the body swinging, okay? You see the fun? Love, 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 love. These little hats can be used on other sets as well. It also has a scarf and then she has a cute little dress. So there's a lot going on with this little fun goodie right here. Kids can also make this card. If they don't want to do the interactive element, they can make it just like this. By far winner, Dancing Gingerbread. Did I say the name of it? Dancing Gingerbread, okay? Classic Christmas Tree. This is another winner for your stash. This one can work by itself for the From Our Home to Your Style cards too. This is a steal at $15 from $29.99. You put the layers together on top of this beautiful tree that has presents and gifts and all sorts of goodies. Here are two versions of it, all green and then with the wood in the background, the bark with the colorway. So you layer it up and it's just such a beautiful set. Any of your cuties, including the gingerbread I just showed you, can work right there, okay? Or you can do it more classic like this. Thumbs way up for a fantastic set that can be both playful, elegant, and also work for the From Our Home to Yours. By far winner, classic tree. Next up is the Cuckoo Cottage collection. All of it is on sale. There's even a bundle with it as well. But the starter set is the Cuckoo Cottage die. This is a steal coming in at $14.50 from $28.99. So beside this one, I'll put /COLL. Beside that classic tree, what I just showed you too. Beside this one, I'm going to put /COLL because the rest of the collection is on sale too, okay? So this is a fun one. This is the starting set that you're going to need to work with the add-ons. The add-ons, only this one I saw, which was the Chiming Christmas. But if you want to get everything, then you can purchase the bundle, which is also on sale, okay? There is a harvest one for fall, Halloween, and Chiming Christmas. Chiming Christmas is $11.50 from $22.99. You can use this set with only the Cuckoo Cottage, the starter set, and everything here by itself. There is a diagram for this, or add on the Chiming Christmas add-on. This is with the add-on, but you see the cuckoo clock? Down here, this is Simon's Elves, which is from the Claus die set. That whole collection is from that collection, what I showed you before. So it'll look like this. It has those little parts that swing at the bottom of the cuckoo clock. So fun. So this set is your winner. If you're on a tight budget, just get this and you can do a lot right here and have lots of fun. If you want to use it for holiday, there you go. If you want to use it for fall, look at that. Beautiful. And if you want to use it for Halloween, here you go. That is my seasonal wreath in the background, okay? Having fun for Halloween. The base die is the Cuckoo Cottage, the first one I showed you, okay? You're going to need that to then have fun with. But if you don't want to do the Cuckoo Cottage and you love the sizing of this, and you do a lot of journals and such, smaller little bits that you want to cut out and then use to decorate your pages and such, this is a great sizing. They're about 1 inch tall, okay? Really, really fun sizing for these bits too. So that's another way of thinking about it as well. There's lots of bang for your buck winner and sets in each of those. Next up, these two winners from the Country Christmas collection. Country Christmas Barn. Beside this one, I'll put /COLL because the rest of it is on sale. This is coming in at $14.50 from $28.99. The rocking chair, Christmas rocking chair. This is coming in at $16.50 from $32.99. These two can be your all year round winner too. You don't have to use it just for the holidays. Look at this barn. Isn't that fabulous? You remove these bits that's in here and you just have a barn all year round. Wedding at a barn, party at a barn. You have a barn. You just want to send cards all year round with the barn. Just have fun with this one, okay? Christmas rocking chair. This is all year round. Everything here can be used all year round. Simply remove that drop in and then it just becomes a cushion. You can use pattern paper there. Take out that tree. Put any little floral you have here with that bucket. Look at the chair. Chair can be by itself. You don't have to have the bear. These two are so fabulous. So I think at this pricing, that's a steal for both of them. So Christmas rocking chair and Country Christmas Barn. There's also the star that's on sale too. Look at that winner too. Love. Next up, speaking of a winner, this beauty is another one that's great from Our Home to Yours. Isn't that beautiful? There is an add-on BetterPress set with Dear Santa that has And Heaven and Nature Sing. That would be perfect here if you press or glimmer that one. This is a steal at $12 from $23.99. You get this beautiful silhouette. And I made 2 cards with it. I love both of them. There it is with a night sky. I could have come in with that darker navy blue with this. That would be pretty. And then over here, this is using a lot of treasured cardstock too. Isn't that fun? So pretty. So this is 5x7. This is an A6, but it will fit on an A2. I just wanted to stretch it out further. But this, by far winner. Look at that. Every year, beautiful cards. And you get that little star there in the center. Just so pretty. Love, 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 love. Up next, here's another winner, the Dancing Nutcracker Fritz. There is a diagram for this. To find a diagram, when you go on the product page, scroll through all the photographs and towards the end, you'll see the diagram, okay? And then you can either print it out or just work from it on your computer or your phone. This is $15 from $29.99. That's a steal for a beautiful die set. You could get 2 or 3 of this and then mass produce where you die cut them all at the same time, so then you can do quicker crafting. So fun. There is different styles too within here. He can be holding something else. His face, he can have a longer beard. Even this part can be customized. And the legs right there can swing, but I decided to keep him stationary. And you can make him tall like what you see here. You can also shorten him. Just bring up the boots higher and then he would fit perfectly on an A2. This is a classic die set that you can mix, match, and play within the set. So love. One of my favorite cards as well. Dancing Nutcracker Fritz. Here's another dancing friend. This is the Dancing Moose. $12 from $23.99. This one, the legs swing. But I didn't let it swing all the way out. I kind of put little stoppers here. You can shorten the moose by putting the interactive element higher up. And then that will bring him down on an A2. But they really can extend to about 6.5 inch tall, okay? Which is great for 5x7. So it works on a 5x7. It will also work on an A2. So fun. Look at his little outfit too. So super duper cute. Love, 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 love. Dancing Moose Klondike. Love. Up next, Christmas cocktails. This is from the Happy Hour collection. Most of that collection has been retired, but I'll put /COLL so you can look at what is on clearance and all of that. This is the Christmas cocktails, $12 from $24.99. You can make a card like this. Now, this is an add-on set, which has a lot of bits in here that can be separated. That can be used individually. So that's why I wanted to show it to you. You could use the hat alone, that little peppermint alone. It has foliage. It has little berries. It has a bow. It has a little peppermint straw here that can be used by itself. Even the little gingerbread right here. You can just have it tucking in something or coming out of something. So this is a fun one. And at $12, why not add a fun set to your stash? And then it can extend your other sets. Christmas cocktail. That's a nice steal too. Next up, these 3 goodies are on sale. Beside the first one, which is the layering snowflakes, I'll put /COLL. This is from the Let It Snow collection. Layering snowflakes is coming in at $14 from $27.99. Frozen Flurries, this is a A2 cover plate die. And when you die cut it, all of these goodies pop out. $15 from $29.99. Then there's a word die set, handwritten holiday sentiments. This is also $15 from $29.99. There is a die bundle where you can get 4 die sets. So there's a little penguin die set as well. That is coming in at $55.53 from $111.06. Wow. I have it right here. The Playful Penguin is $12 from $23.99. So for the layering snowflakes, here I have 2 snowflakes. Using it outside of the collection with this beautiful little cup. These 3 sets in particular are your classic. Every year you can pull them out, and these are your classic staples. That's what's great about these 3. That snowflake every year, and it also has a shadow, large, medium, small. This is a large and medium. Fun. Here's an example of the Frozen Flurries. Here I'm just using what popped out on this. Look at that. Isn't that fun too? Here is another example using this dry embossed in the background, using the snowflakes here, and also the Playful Penguin. Great fun with this set. So you can mix, match, and play within here. For the sentiment, handwritten holidays. Here's an example of that as well. Happy holidays. And this is cut out. Look at the intricate detail with this. This is not a very large sentiment die set. It's large enough, but not super large. That's cut out with pop-up glitter foam in white. If I have space below, I'll put a link for pop-up glitter foam. This is the time to get it before it's sold out. This is also the time to get any color of treasured cardstock, which is Spellbinders Assorted Pack, a specialty cardstock. This sells out quickly as well. There's red. This is the white antique assorted pack. There isn't a green one though, but there is other colors like gold and silver and such, okay? Both of these packs are 8.5 by 11 sheets. This one is 10 in the pack. That one is 15 in the pack for the treasured cardstock. The sentiments you're going to get with the shadow: Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Warm Wishes, Let It Snow, Noel, Deck the Halls, and Joy to the World. Lots of fun sentiments with this. This is actually a huge steal at $15 from $29.99. If you purchase this from a different brand, oh, you are paying like $32, $35, maybe even $40 now. You see this? To finish this card, Christmas bird poinsettia, what I showed you earlier. When you're stuck making these holiday cards or you don't have time, but you have to make a card, Christmas bird poinsettia is the one to use. So fabulous. This whole collection. Speaking of fabulous, this is another collection also by Simon Hurley. So Let It Snow was by Simon. So is this one. Simon Snow Globe. This is the starting set. $16.50 from $32.99. Beside this one, I'll put Slash COLL because I believe the rest of the collection is on sale, but I'm going to only focus on this. Look at this beauty. This is my Christmas wreath add-on just to finish it out. But with this set, you can stop right here if your budget is tight. You get the snow globe, which you will need if you want to make the whole collection. This is an add-on. This is actually in here with the house. Santa. Look at all of this. So fun. So much goodness in here. Plus sentiments too. Here it is on a card outside of using a stamped image and just the snow globe by itself. So this you can do mix, match, and play and put anything in here. And then when you want to make it traditional from our home to yours, here you go. If you want to get this beautiful add-on with this outdoor scene, that's available as well. So check out the entire collection. That's a steal as well. So love Simon Snow Globe. Thumbs up. Next up, foundation dies. I've been talking about this one a lot. It has been on sale too, and it's on sale in this sale at a steal. $12 from $23.99 for the nested tree frame die. The largest die, which has this beautiful rectangular scallop detail. It measures 3.5 by 4.5 inch. Then it has 3 matting layers. A little Christmas tree that you can layer up. I just used it with the stitch die of the month this month. On this card, I didn't pop out the small circles. I only used the large. And then look at the matting layer right here, just to round out the story with that beautiful little reindeer, which you can choose to stitch or not. Thumbs up. Love, 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 love. Here's another holiday card. This has stitching too from Stitchmas. And then look at the layers. This time I have 3 layers of this beauty. So you see what it looks like when the holes are popped out and using more layers. Fun as well. Here's another one that's more elegant, featuring gold and then that emerald green. Just having fun with this. Beautiful. You can also use this to make like an ornament or use it for like a frame and then put a photograph for scrapbooking. Here it is for Halloween. Here it is as intended with the Christmas tree. This right there layered up. Isn't that fun too? And lastly, here it is with a stamped image. So you can use it with your stamped image, BetterPress image, and more. So fun. Nested tree frame. Winner. Next up, bow and bell scallop frame die. This is also a steal. $11.50 from $22.99. 3 3/4 of an inch by 4 7/8 of an inch. It has 3 matting layers, 1 without stitching and then 2 with stitching. You can make beauties like this. I think I have 2 more cards with this. I can't find them. But it's just a great background to then build on. So fun with bow and bell. You also get the bow and the bell with this one. 3-for-1 die set. Love. Next up, emerald cut labels and tag die. $16.80 from $33.59. That's a huge steal for a very elegant die set. For a die set that can also work with your masculine cards. 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch. Comes with a matting layer. Then another set with a matting layer and another set down to a tag. 7 dies in total. You saw it before here with linear touch on the outside, and then this smallest one here with my ornament from my Christmas wreath add-on from this month's Kit Club, the stencil of the month. Isn't that fun? Love. Here are 2 holiday cards with it. It's on an A2 base, but you can also use it as a shaped card. You put a 1/2 inch score line in the back and then glue the tops together to have it stand up like so. Really, really beautiful set. I love to use it layered up like this. And you can also use these 2 together to cut out a frame. And with that frame, you can also put a piece of acetate and turn it into a shaker. Look at it here, highlighting these beautiful Christmas trees that you can use for masculine cards. You can also use it for the from our home to yours. So a $16.80 winner. Here's another version of it. This is for the holidays with stitching. And then this one is just a birthday card or just sending happiness. Shaker on the inside. I use 2 layers of the frames. And then this piece that pops out, that's that right there. So fun. Isn't that beautiful? You can also use it with BetterPress, your stencil background or your stamped background. Pretty. Love, 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 love. And lastly, in foundation dies, sealed twine. I adore this set. To use it with your wax seal, you just cut it twice. You just wrap it around your card base and then you can pop a wax seal. You can also put another card panel on top. Look at this on that Mariner card. Here it is, many, many layers with wax seal. So love this. That's a great holiday card. And then look at this, nautical again, but I've used this so many times. And when you cut your cardstock with it, it doesn't crack. When you cut your specialty cardstock with it, it doesn't crack. Thumbs up for that. Seal twine is $6 from $11.99. By far winner, especially if you use wax seal. And even if you don't use wax seal, you can still use this beauty. Love. Now we're going into BetterPress. Here are 2 sentiment BetterPress sets that you can press or glimmer. These are super duper winners. I love them both. Merry Messages is $11.25 from $22.49. Sending Joy Sentiments, this is $12 from $23.99. These are the sentiments. You don't get a lot of sentiments, but boy, you can use them, and you've seen them on a lot of examples I've already shown you. Press or Glimmer, die cut once. This has 5 different fonts. Look at that. Look at all the sentiments here. This one has 4 sentiments. Let's start off with Merry Messages. You saw it here, Season's Greetings. Here's another example, Season's Greetings. You also saw it here. I love the Season's Greetings. Here it is with Yuletide Ride, Warm Winter Wishes. Here it is, Merry Christmas. It's just such a winner, and I know I have more cards. I've used this one countless times. Just love, 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 love this set. I also love to use it pressed or glimmered too. For Sending Joy, you saw this example with Santa. You also saw this one with Santa as well, Sending Joy. Happy Holidays. Look at that. I love how it's like large and small at the same time, and I love the font. Both of them. The font is just fabulous. Here is Happy Holidays again. Sending Joy with Mickey and Minnie. I use the Season's Greetings too. I probably did show you in another example, but I had to pull out some of these cards just to give you a sampling. Love, 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 love these 2 sets. Fabulous BetterPress set. Here's another example of Merry Messages right there with Mrs. Claus. Hey. Next up, Sprinkled Confetti. This is an A2 press plate. This is $15 from $29.99. A beautiful background. It can be both elegant and playful at the same time. Isn't that fabulous? And you can have fun with the larger dots to the top coming down to the thinner dots, or thinner dots to the larger dots. So beautiful. This is a by far winner that you can press or glimmer. Here it is pressed out. Here it is glimmered. Thumbs up. I want to tell you that there's a new item that really surprised me. It is 2 thumbs up winner. Crafters, there's a new craft Stax in town. This is the large tray set. Now here you're going to see it say 2 large slim trays and 2 deep trays. It's really just 2 trays. What they're talking about, and I took out one already. The cover is what they're calling the slim tray. So it's not going to be 4 trays. It's going to be 1 set and another set. Look at the thickness of this. This is 2 inches thick, and it's the same size of the large craft Stax, which is Spellbinders crafting, sorting, and storage trays. Now, why am I showing you this in the BetterPress section? Because they made some goodies, some add-ons to go with this that are like, that's what makes it so fantastic. So this is a deeper box. So like I could travel to the in-person crafting event and carry this and put cards in here, put my 5x7s, and I can still bring the medium tray, which will fit my A2 cards. I could even bring the regular large tray, the smaller one, the slimmer one, and carry cards. So in the plane, in my luggage, I can carry this. For craft Stax, this is fabulous. So you can store it like this. 2 mediums, 1 large, and then this extra large. But this one is really customizable with all the goodies. So this is the large tray set. This is the starting to all the fun. Spellbinders was kind enough to send it to me, and this is where the fun and excitement really took off. This is the huge win right here, is storing all my BetterPress ink pads, the mini ink pads, not the full size, but the mini inks. This is the Deep Stax insert tray for BetterPress inks, okay? You know how much this holds? Look at this. Hello. Hello. I have it already organized, and you just hold this in the center and you can stack them and then cover them. So fabulous. This is 35 inks. Now before that, Spellbinders would send me these sets, and I kept on buying Tim's little archival tray. So right now I have 4 empty trays. Instead of it being like this, I have it stored like this. I could put this in a calyx unit. I could put this in a craft drawer. I could stack it up like this and take it to a crop, because once I put this top on, oh, it can take a lot of weight and it is quite fine and sturdy. Look at that. But I love the fact that I can see everything now, because here, see how you can kind of see what's happening? Here I can see it clear. So I put it in order of like black, gray, brown into the greens, the neutrals, and then like this. So clearly I need to buy another one of this because I still have this set to work with. And there's also Frank Garcia's new set of BetterPress inks as well. Fun. When I put this together, I said, wow, by far winner. Love, 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 love. So this is the deep Stax insert tray, and I'm going to put BetterPress ink, or 4 BetterPress ink, because there's another tray which I haven't even used yet, but let's talk about it for a second. Here's another tray for ink cubes. Look at this one too. Looks like it holds the same amount. I was so excited by the BetterPress. I haven't even tried this one. So I normally store my mini ink cubes in these very expensive Tailored Expressions containers, which if I full out all 6 here, I can't even get the ink out anyway because I can't get my finger in there. Here is the quad that I used for that night sky. This is Alta New Fresh Dye ink, but you can also use the mini distress ink, probably the new mini distress oxide, which I haven't bought any of them because I'm not buying any more ink like that. That one I have the full size. I'm quite fine with it, but look at this. And then I can have it in order. The Alta New Fresh Dye ink, it comes 4 in the quad. So I love when it has, like, I can do the full set of these blues. And I have a lot of this, so I would need another one of this, a few of them actually, and another set of this. I could also have these like so, and get another set. And they stack up like this, and then cover it up. Isn't that fun? So this is another storage solution for your mini inks. Love, 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 love. And I love that little piece here that I can pull it out without having to fight with it. This stores 48 inks. The only reason why I decided to invest in this, I could then see like a lot of it instead of the smaller version of this, which they were stacking up too much. This actually stacks a little bit better than the Tim Holtz tins, okay? So that's the only reason why I did this Tailored Expression, but this is very pricey. This is like $20 a box, maybe even more now because prices of things have gone up. So this is the mini ink cube, and then there is a deep Stax insert trays for your re-inker bottles. Ooh, this one is a single because of the way the bottle is. I can put in any brand of re-inkers, like the Alta New inks I just showed you. I can put in re-inkers, Tim Holtz, the re-inkers, BetterPress re-inker for the BetterPress inks. Look at that. So this one will hold 16, 8 on one side, 8 on the other. And then I can cover it up like so. I could have this stacked up nice and high in my Calyx unit, because goodness knows I have enough Calyx units. So that's great. And I like that everything is secure. So when I'm going on the road, then I can just grab it and go. When I'm going out of town or going to a crop and I want to take inks, I can definitely put those mini inks in here and be fine. At this sizing too, I think I can hold my Copic markers. Let's test that out. At this sizing, I can use it to store or carry Copic markers. Look at that. So this is the whole set of the RV. I think it's the whole set, at least to start all the way up to whatever number I stopped at. But I like to travel with my Copic markers. This is a nice way to travel with them. And then I can cover it up like so. So your Copic markers will fit perfectly in here. Olo markers will be a little bit taller, so you'd have to go vertical with them because it's just a little bit of a taller marker. But look at this for your Copics. Oh, and I can hold like 3 to 4 rows of Copics in here. Oh, that's a lot. Wow, this is fun. Because sometimes I do like to travel with my markers too when I go out of town. So this is a great way to travel with them instead of what I was using before, which was just a little container from Hobby Lobby, I believe. But this is fun. Oh, I'm loving this too. Look at that. Copic markers. Having fun. Love, 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 love. Crafters, definitely check out Deep Stax, and this is the large tray set. So fun. By far winner, but the biggest win for me is this right here. That was like, wow, eye-opening, and I love how it's all organized and ready to go. Fun, 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 fun. You can have it like this too. Art supplies in here, anything. And lastly, this is an honorable mention because I thought this was retired, but it's in this sale at a steal. This is the Loops 2D embossing folder. 5.5-inch wide, 8.5-inch tall. This is a by far winner. This released when Spellbinders first started releasing these oversized embossing folders. So this is an oldie, but a goodie. At $5.50 from $10.99, add this in your stash before it's gone. I found one card with it, but I've used it many times. I love it on a birthday card too. I love the detail. You can use this for holiday, birthday, fun cards, any style of card. This is a winner. You can turn it this way too, but I've never done it this way. I've always done it vertical like so. But at $5.50 for loops, thumbs up. There are other embossing folders, but when I saw this one, because I thought it was retired, but I see that it's not retired. If you don't own it, pick it up at $5.50, okay? Treat yourself. Alrighty, crafters, that is it. I hope you enjoy this sale. It's the Christmas in July sale. Are you doing Christmas in July crafting? Let me know in the description box below if you want me to do that cloud tutorial as well. Everything will be detailed and linked below. Thanks so much for watching. This is a fabulous sale, lots of goodies. And even though it's all mostly holiday, there are different styles to choose from that you can mix, match, play, have fun, mix in with a lot of the new releases as well. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye!